There are hot hatches, and then there are a very small number of cars like this Renault Megane Trophy 275. Call them super hatches, or maybe white hot hatches. Okay, so that last one probably won't catch on, but for people who still need a normal car, they offer an almost new level of performance. Alongside the brand new Civic Type-R, the still shiny Golf R and the recent Leon Cupra, the Megane is starting to look rather dated. In fact, the standard version is being replaced entirely next year. But this Megane does still do some things that those rivals can't quite manage. Like all the best sports cars, the Renaultsport Megane has evolved through several generations, and now from the 265 into this 275 trophy model. Drop into these hardcore Recaro bucket seats and you can tell exactly how serious this car is. And when you grab hold of this Alcantara steering wheel, it feels like something straight out of a rally car. I also love this dainty metal gear lever, which is far nicer to hold than the old plastic item. At low speeds, the clutch is heavy and a bit grabby, and first thing in the morning, the whole car feels like you've just woken up a groggy teenager. But get some heat into the tyres, the engine, and even the suspension, and something magical happens. For fans of front-wheel drive cars, it feels like unlocking the secret recipe to Coca-Cola, because this is the benchmark which all other models have to judge themselves against. Why is this? Well, this car has incredible front-end grip and agility, with the suspension acting like a UN negotiator between the wheels and the tarmac, which often seem like warring factions in less well-sorted hot hatches. It's not like the engine's bad either, with this 2-litre turbo petrol putting out 271 bhp. And that gets it from 0 to 62 in 6 seconds dead, just 0.3 behind the brand new Civic Type-R. And with the Akrapovic exhaust fitted, which is made out of titanium by the way, it also sounds like it's trying to create a black hole underneath the car. Thanks to a trick double-axis front suspension design called Perfo Hub, there's also remarkably little corruption through this lovely steering, even when you gun the accelerator over an uneven road. There are 3 driving modes, with normal limiting power to 250 bhp and making the car a lot easier and smoother to drive in town and on the motorway. But changing to sport, and it feels like you've put a wasp's nest under the accelerator as the whole car rears forward, and in race removes all of the electronic safety nets. So the Megane is unbelievably good to drive, and we've already mentioned these lovely Renaultsport touches, but overall this is a cabin which definitely feels like it's due for replacement. The infotainment system actually does everything you'll need and probably more besides, but it's really fiddly to use and the graphics are starting to look rather dated. Still, surely everyone wants to know their turbo intake temp on the way to work. I know we do. The front seat belts are a real stretch when you first get in the car. The trip computer threw a wobbly and thought I was doing an average speed of 250 miles per hour, and the rear visibility is so poor I almost got stranded trying to do a 3-point turn. But did any of these things wipe the smile off my face? Not really, because this is a car you find yourself making excuses for. Its competitors are more modern, practical and comfortable, but there is a new Megane due next year which should have a far more upmarket cabin. The Renaultsport 275 is only offered in 3-door coupe form, with a boot that measures 377 litres, but has quite a high loading lip. The Civic Type-R boasts a copious 498 litres, and all its main rivals are available with 5 doors, which is handy if you want to carry more passengers. The Megane Trophy starts from 28,930, but for 2016 you'll be able to get a Cup S model, which is just as fast, for only 23,935, or a 275 nav model which gets niceties like sat-nav and climate control and costs from 25,935. That makes the Megane quite a bit cheaper than the Golf R and Civic. Economy is rated at 37.7 mpg, with CO2 emissions of 174 grams per kilometre, costing £205 each year in road tax. Thanks to countless positive reviews and an infamous lap time around the Nürburgring Nordschleife, the Renaultsport Megane has become something of a legend in its own time. But it's not going to be on sale forever, so if you want to have your name top in the handbook for one of these, we'd recommend the new Megane Cup S as being a great place to spend your money. You won't be getting a hot hatch with all the latest mod cons or the most practical interior. For that you'd need the Golf, Leon or Civic Type-R. But you'll be getting the most visceral and arguably the definitive front wheel drive experience, and a car that's ready to head on track at a moment's notice. So is the Renaultsport Megane your dream car, or is it just too hardcore? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to hit subscribe. To research your next car and find great deals, visit carkeys.co.uk, and to watch more reviews, click on the links on screen now.